Hello Cancer, this is Monica with the Lynx Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. This is your September-October Tarot and Oracle reading. We are covering money, love, career, important relationships or situations, anything else that needs to come through. And keep in mind these are always timeless readings, so even if it has a month or a date or whatever on it, it's intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you come upon the reading, there could be messages there for you. So this is the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. So Cancer, we have surrender, and we have 12 and 3 if you like numerology, or angel numbers. Those are good numbers to look up. Release and surrender all control and let nature take its course. Okay, so something needs to run its course. Okay, we have judgment, 13 and 4. You are being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you. Okay, so the forgiveness part, it doesn't mean to excuse somebody. Forgiveness is a loaded word nowadays. I was just talking about this with someone yesterday, as a matter of fact. Forgiveness does not mean to excuse someone for bad behavior. It does not mean to make excuses for them, let it go, or hang out with them. It's about healing yourself, letting go. If you need to protect yourself, protect yourself. But it's about not dwelling on what might have happened, okay? Get out of the situation, but don't dwell on it. Work through it. Do what you need to do. If someone has wronged you and you need to take action to not to control something, take action to correct something, do so. Don't just like let things slide, right? It's not to say to let things slide, but it's time to, I think, let go of self-judgment is more what I'm getting here. So if someone else has judged you or acted like they are, it's probably out of envy. And don't join in with them on judging yourself. Don't beat yourself up when someone else is trying to, do that to you, metaphorically or in a very sneaky way. Try to make you feel less than, okay? Don't join in with them and be like, oh, maybe they're right, maybe I'm not successful, maybe they're right, I'm always a screw up. No, don't join in with them, okay? You're like harming yourself, and you're only making them win. Okay, they want to be one up on you. So don't allow that. Don't allow someone's judgment or attempts at judgment toward you to take away your power, your confidence. Be kinder to yourself. So surrender and release all control. Don't go to someone else and say, but you're wrong about me. Don't bother. Walk away and walk toward a healthier situation or healthier connections. It might take time, but have the intention and take action in those directions away from that. Like you tell God, give it to God, tell your higher self, your higher power, I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, I surrender that. That doesn't work. Those types of people don't work for me. This job is toxic. This isn't working for me, so I'm not going to get sucked into office politics or gossip. I'm going to look for something else. I'm going to collect my paycheck while I need it. I'm going to do my work. But I acknowledge that this is not healthy for me. So when you finally make that decision and start taking action, it's not like you just cut it right off if you need that paycheck, right? Say it's a job. You have to find something else first. But acknowledging like, okay, this isn't healthy for me. I deserve to be in a healthier environment. And nothing's going to be perfect, but it can be better. We have 71 and 8, inner child. So I was just talking about your higher self and higher power. You're currently healing old emotional wounds. Yeah, that's what this is about, Cancer. So 71 and 8, inner child. This is part of healing old emotional wounds, and these may go way back. Okay, let's see what we have from the Everyday Witch Tarot What else for Cancer? And please, Cancer, down below, there's a new button. It says hype on it. It would be really helpful if you would hype this video and give me some points. I would greatly appreciate it. It would help this channel. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff too. And please do comment below and let us know you're here. Say hi. And it also helps me to tap into your energy for future readings. Surrender and Knight of Swords. Yeah, I wanted to say be careful of black and white with like surrender and judgment and, you know, making a big change. It might be a transition that needs to happen a little bit slower. Where, like, say I was talking about like transitioning out of a job into a new job. You don't want to just leave a job if you need the money, but maybe you can make some changes in your approach or your reactions or responses. You can handle things in a healthier way for yourself. Don't worry about other people. And I want to say, Cancer, don't make excuses for other people. We have the Six of Cups. So this could be a soul connection that you have with someone, a good friend. You have an ally somewhere. It could be someone you haven't seen in a long time, or it could be a new person, either or. It could be someone you have a strong soul connection with. It might be a new realization, though. Not necessarily, though. Someone is extending an olive branch. Someone wants to say, can we start over? I'm sorry, I wasn't very nice to you. I wasn't fair to you. I was in a bad mood. So only accept this if this is legitimate and you're not excusing a really like awful thing, right? Someone might be like, I am sorry I snapped at you yesterday. I was really stressed out. It wasn't directed at you at all. It might be something like that. This wouldn't be the case where like someone is really envious of you and, you know, trying to sabotage you. No, not like that. But someone might be like genuinely apologetic, and it wasn't really anything that was directed at you. You just kind of were there when they were in a bad mood. Like, for example, a girl I used to work with, she was just fired and I felt really bad for her. She's a lot younger than me, and I went over to her and tried to give her a hug, and she was like, no! And she put her arms up like as if to say, don't touch me, and stepped away from me. And I was like, oh, you know, I'm sorry. You know, I didn't mean any harm. And she's like, I'm sorry. I just get like this when I'm upset. So she acknowledged, like, she knew how I might have felt trying to comfort her when she reacted that way, and acknowledged to me that like she can be that way when she's upset. Like, she doesn't want to be consoled physically or in any other way. She needs to calm down, cool down, and can talk about it later. And I really appreciated that. And she had a lot of wisdom too for such a young person. So I think it might be something like that somebody listening has encountered. Oh, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be a nest egg. This could be, you know, maybe someone is coming into a new job or a new way of making money. It could be unexpected money coming your way, and you're like, oh, wow, I finally have enough to invest, and it's time to learn how to do that. So some of you have old emotional wounds connected to money and finance. Maybe you were told that you don't deserve. Maybe you were told you were poor, whether your family actually was or maybe they weren't. But whatever messages you were given really got ingrained in you. And now you're like, oh, wow, you know, I've worked so hard, and now I'm in this new space here, and somehow money has come my way. I never thought I would need to find out how to invest this, or the best thing to do with the money, you know, this new money. I'm getting new money. It could be a new job with much higher pay or something like that. I wanted to say something else about childhood messages. Okay, so many people were also raised without a lot of money, but they had a lot of love, and they felt wealthy. They were loved and supported and felt wealthy. They didn't feel like they lacked anything. Okay, so there's that. There's, you know, also being told there's no money for you when there's plenty, and maybe the parents or guardians are hoarding it for something, but the children got somehow neglected in some way. So these things happen. But again, I want to say again that plenty of people have been raised without tons of money, but don't feel like there was any lack. Surrender, release and surrender all control. Let nature take its course, which makes sense because the Knight of Swords is saying, like, I want to just get this over with. I want to make a change here. I want to do it now. I want to make this move now, but it might be premature. Like, kind of like, I want to quit this job now. Now I realize how toxic it is. I want to quit it now. Don't be rash. Don't do that. Stay calm, cool, collected. Wait till you have something else. And this is like carrying burdens that aren't yours too, okay? So it's time to put those burdens down because there's a lot of good things in life to experience, and I think someone's trying to suck you into drama. It could be at work, it could be family, it could be a friendship circle. I feel like somebody listening needs to spend their time elsewhere. If there's something you've always wanted to do, like take some kind of class, art class, adult school night or something like that, it's time to do that. Do it on your own and meet new people. I think somebody needs to do that. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is about an important healing, and once you decide to take action, like all those hurts will be behind. It might be something that cut deep. Someone's words might have cut really deep, but you're gonna realize, like, oh my gosh, that was so unkind. I don't want to deal with this. I don't have to deal with this. I'm not gonna hide here in my room crying and being sad by something that was said to me, or it could be a heartbreak in love too. Maybe something you've been thinking about for a really long time, but it's been over for a long time, and it's time to make a conscious decision to let go. Okay, inner child and the Ace of Pentacles. All right, and look at this. We have the Nine of Cups. I think Gemini just got this, and this is about wishes and dreams coming true. This is about abundance, and the Witch on this card is so peaceful. Like, I can almost feel that sea air being very cleansing. A relief when it comes to finances. Like, there's a huge relief. So don't sit back and wait for things to happen. Make sure you do what you need to do. Everything that you need to do. If you have a financial situation that needs attention, right? But I feel like a big blessing is coming in. It's going to be a big relief. But don't sit around and wait for it to happen. You know what I mean? Like, be open to the answers. Be open to learning new ways to make life more peaceful. Before we get a Wisdom of Tao, I want to clarify this row here with the Three of Swords. So I think, like, over the next 3 days or 3 weeks, I think that this healing really could happen. Something that you thought you almost wanted revenge over, you're just not going to care anymore. You're going to realize, like, that person was completely toxic. I don't even care anymore, and I am not going to even dignify this with reporting them. Right? Like, as long as you have, protected yourself if necessary, or say someone took something from you, something like that. As long as you have, like, stood up for yourself, protected yourself, reported it if necessary. But it could be something where you're like, that person was just a big jerk and it sucks to be them. Too bad for them. But I'm not giving that low life any more attention. Okay, we have the Strength card. So yeah, definitely look at Gemini too, because these cards were thoroughly shuffled, and Gemini had some similar messages, and also got the Strength card. So, like, Cancer, you've got the strength to do this. That's Leo energy too. You could be dealing with a Leo, and see how the tornado is in the background. Okay, so the tough times are in the past. That might not be that far in the past, but it's up to you to leave it there. You have the power to leave it there. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles over here with the Ace of Pentacles. So I think there's something that you really have been wanting to do, and it's time to make that plan. Your money situation can get better. I don't think you're meant to be struggling much longer if this is you. Okay, let's get one more from here. The Tower. So it's time for a clean slate. This is a good Tower because the look on her face is like she let that go. This is the surrender. She's surrendering. Release and surrender all control and let nature take its course. Don't try and be the good guy. Oops, don't try to be the good guy. Don't try to be the mediator. Don't try to be the peacemaker. That's not what you're meant to do. You are meant to just take care of yourself and get yourself into better situations and connections. And it's here for you, and a better money situation. And look, you have a victory, which is awesome. Congratulations on your victory. You have pursued a goal to fruition. This is fulfillment, completion, and arrival from a long journey. Remain connected with your bigger mission in life. Yeah, there's a bigger mission for you. Not this petty stuff. Prepare to embark on the next adventure. Love it, Cancer. All right, so let's see what we have from the crystal deck. This is the Chakra Love deck. What else do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Oop. We have vulnerability and the throat chakra, and sodalite is the gemstone. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. Yeah. It's a sign of strength. But show it to someone you trust, right? Not that person who's going to try and tear you down. We have another blue, and this is third eye. So that was the throat chakra. This is the third eye chakra with fluorite. Destiny. Follow your instincts. They lead to the truth. Awesome messages, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. If I didn't already say it, there's that hype button down below. Did I say that? Please hit the hype so I can get some points. The like button. Please share, subscribe, comment below. Helps me tap into your energy better for future readings. And thank you for being here. I will see you again soon.